Expat Dad Adventures.
Where's Julie?
They know. What's up, YouTube? Jonathan here with Expat Dad Adventures. We are in Shenyang. We are being hit by a typhoon. But before we get into that, let's rewind. All right, so it's currently Friday, 6 p.m., and my best friend just texted me. He said, hey, let's go to Shenyang, which from Shanghai, that's about 1,200 kilometers. And he said, I booked you a ticket for tomorrow morning. That's not a lot of time to prepare when you have a kid. But I heard they had great food. Let's go. But being the awesome friend he is, this is what I didn't know.
So I gave my friend John 24-hour notice. Bought him a plane ticket in Shenyang. He has anxiety and there's so many delay. He doesn't know I didn't buy him a return ticket. And he also doesn't know the typhoon coming. Should be fun.
I ended up getting that return ticket. Okay, it's bright and early, 8 a.m. I'm heading to the airport. Let's see how this trip goes. All right, on the road, let's go. Tufala. So I got out of the crowd and there is nobody going where I'm going. I guess that's a good thing. I then had a much needed Starbucks break. I found a seat and then boarded this tiny little airplane. About 20 minutes till we land. I have no luggage, just a backpack. So then I'll get a taxi, figure out what my friend is. As we began to land, my ears started to pop. I wondered what type of adventures lied ahead. I also wondered why Paul bought me this ticket. But sometimes, spontaneity is what life needs. And in Chinese fashion, as soon as we landed, everybody raced to the door. All right, just got off the airplane. I need to go find a taxi. Little bit of a walk. Lots of people here to pick up friends and family, but I'm on my own. After waiting a few minutes, I found this nice taxi driver. We talked the entire hour to my destination, and through text messaging, I found out the reason I was brought is because Paul doesn't drink, and he brought his nephew, and this is his first time drinking alcohol. Alright, I just got out the taxi. They say it's down this road. I'm gonna trust the taxi driver. Let's see. There it is. We're going right there. Black sheep. See you on the inside.
What's up, man?
There he is, the legend. The legend I have been on countless adventures with. All right, guys, so I just found out it's Quincy right here. Say what's up.
Hey.
It's his first time drinking alcohol, so we ordered some Long Island iced teas. Let's have a cheers.
What are you doing?
All right, let's get this night started.
I said, what are you doing?
What I failed to mention to him is these have 4 kinds of liquor inside. We started our Shenyang food adventure with loaded nachos made with Doritos. They were delicious. And then we ordered some fall-off-the-bone, American-style barbecue ribs. And it had sauces with it. All right, the second place for Quincy. After we had a full belly, we switched places and we stuck to drinking. And boy, did we drink. Now, I only have these 2 photos to show because after we started drinking, I blacked out and I totally forgot to film. But we had a fun night. We stumbled our way back to the hotel and we found out there's only 2 beds. This was going to be interesting. Okay, day 2. Last night was a lot of fun. Wesley, he drank drink for drink with me. He was a champion. We all feel a little worse than we did yesterday, so we are gonna go out and we're gonna try to find some good food. So we started our day off with a coffee and these amazing donuts. Breakfast of champions. Then we walked around to find more food and we found a guy that had a similar night. We walked around downtown until we found an interesting food street. City, we have found all of this great food.
All right, so we're trying the crayfish right here, and over here we are going to try the corn dogs with cheese.
Constipated or diarrhea?
See how they make them?
Sorry.
So we chose the ketchup and mustard option for toppings.
Bet you these are bomb. Bet you those are good. Those are good.
谢谢帅哥。
Oh, of course.
As we were walking around the streets, we started to notice that people were dressing oddly. They had funny hair and funny clothes. We would soon to find that there is an anime convention in town. We decided to go check it out for ourselves. Here's some pictures of Paul with every person he could find. Everybody's leading us through here. Wow. Looks like we're turning left. This is when we realized we cannot take him anywhere. Now mind you, some of these are guys, but I'm not sure how his wife's gonna feel when this video comes out. But being the good friend that I am, I'm gonna post it. There was a ton of people that showed up to this event. Just so you can get an idea, here's a time-lapsed video. There must be 1,000 people in line, all eagerly waiting to pay the money and stand around in their silly costumes. After the anime event, we found this huge mall. We decided to go in and see what type of food they had. We landed at this amazing Vietnamese restaurant where they had authentic spring rolls and wonderful pho. Here you can watch as he pours in the soup and it slowly starts to cook the meat. It was delicious. Now we didn't just come here to eat a little. We came here to eat a lot.
Here in China, they take it to another level. We have Taco James, which is LeBron James themed taco restaurant. Should we try it?
While walking around the city, I had a chance to skateboard, get my watch fixed, and then we started to look for a place for dinner.
Alright, so we are gonna check out this steakhouse. Menu looked good.
Alright, so we ordered the 800-gram tomahawk steak. We ordered a sampler platter, some truffle french fries, and a couple oysters with cheese on them. Let's see how it looks. The steak came out and it looked amazing. Now this guy's a little clumsy, but it's not often he serves foreigners.
What is it? Thailand. Oh.
The sampler platter came out and we were less than impressed. The oysters looked good, but they were just so-so. We got done eating, and I asked a local what he thought about his city.
Hey brother, so how do you like living in Shenyang?
Shenyang have lots of good food, and lots of good women.
All right, thank you, sir.
Okay.
So my friends just left, got on a train. I still have about 6 hours until I fly back. And it just makes me think. Before I left, I had terrible anxiety, 12 hours before we go. Typhoon coming, and I ended up having one of the best times of my life. So in life, you just have to learn to say yes. Go with the flow.
What do you do when you get to the airport 5 hours early?
This really hurts.
So after 3 days and 2 nights and a lot of food, I headed back home. Now there was a lot on this trip I couldn't share with you. It was either raining too hard from the typhoon, or we were just simply way too drunk and totally forgot to film. But this just goes to show, even with typhoons in the way, short notices, if you say yes to an adventure, you will always have fun. Please make sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you on my next adventure.
We will see you next time.